Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be sharing with you how to write a simple HTML code, most especially if you are a beginner. You understand what HTML means and how to get started writing a simple HTML code even as a beginner. This resources was taken from W3 schools, so kudos to them. So, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I publish new videos. So let's dive in. What is HTML? As a beginner, you have to understand that HTML means Hypertext Markup Language. That is the definition of HTML. And HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages. So most web pages basic programming language is HTML. If you are planning to go into web development, web programming, you need to understand the basic of HTML. And mind you, HTML is a very simple basic programming language which you can easily learn even within short period of time. And HTML helps to describe the structure of a web page. If you are not familiar with web page, a web page is a website. Like this W3 school is a website on its own. And another thing you need to understand is that HTML consists of series of elements. It's comprised of series of elements. We have the body, we have the header, and different form of elements is included in an HTML programming language. And the main function of HTML element is that it tells browser how to display our content. There are a lot of content on a web page. We have the text, like what I'm reading here. We have the image. Image is a content. We have the media. We have the gallery. We have the videos. We have GIF and several other content that comprises of a web page. And elements label pieces of content such as this is the heading, this is a paragraph, this is a link, and several others like that. So now let's dive into writing a simple HTML code as a beginner. So the first thing you have to do is to download an IDE. If you are not familiar with IDE means Integrated Development Environment. And the function of this softwares is to enable us to create a ways or a means to write out all these codes, most especially as in form of writing HTML code. So let's get started. So the IDE I will be using is Xcode. This is for an Apple IDE. Just open it and then click on create new project. So I can actually come here and create a new file and then select empty, then click on next. Now you have to name your HTML file. So I'm naming it HTML, but mind you, any of your HTML file has to end with .html. That is the file format for HTML files. So it needs to end with .html. And then I'm selecting a folder to save it, and then I click on create. So it's asking me what extension do I want to use it. So I click on use.html. So I'm going to expand it. As you can see, the IDE is already providing me with some pre-written codes for HTML, but I'm going to wipe everything up as you are starting from scratch. Now, to write a simple HTML code, the first thing you have to understand is how are you going to write it. So the file format, the first thing you have to write when you are writing an HTML code is to start with exclamation mark, open bracket, exclamation mark, doc type HTML, and then you close it. So this is the first thing you have to do when you are writing an HTML code. So with this, the compiler will know that this file is an HTML file. Now, so we are writing a simple text, a simple hello world. So write an head. Now, when we write this kind of code for head, this is as if we are opening it, and then to close, anytime you write a code on HTML, you have to close it with a forward slash. So this is heading. Now I can close it like this, forward slash head. You can see the first time I write head, I did not include this forward slash. So anything I write here, that means it's inside this head. Then after that, I have to close it. Now I can include the body, same thing for the body. Then I also have to close the body as well. Now here I can write a simple hello world. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to save the file. So I've saved the file. Now I can go back to my file folder. This is the file we create, and then let's try to open it and display it on the web browser. Let's see if it's going to work. As you can see, my simple HTML code works perfectly. So this is how you can write a simple HTML code on any IDE. So see you in the next video.